You can take pictures of anything, but when it comes to like the information right here, because it's passport stuff and people's social security numbers are right here, you can't be this close.
So we had an auditor come here a couple years ago.
Who's that? Who's that?
John McDowell, yeah, I think his name
I'm not sure.
You guys are disrupting business at this point.
So am I being trespassed?
Yeah.
Damn.
Y'all be something.
I just take the pictures and video right quick.
I don't know what to say about it.
No, they don't.
I don't know. You need to talk to her about that.
Okay.
It's like, take some pictures.
I said I was gonna get up and go Friday since I'm off to go and so I'm gonna get up.
Oh wow. All up in there.
You got tips.
Oh wow.
It's the gym open.
Oh, she got little battery packs in there. Isn't that cool?
I'm not sure.
Cool little post office here. How you doing?
You need to take pictures of videos of...
Just anything we can see. This is the post office for news.
This not really like the post office, so you probably want to go over to downtown. This just is a P.O. box for P.O. boxes.
Oh,
P.O. boxes.
I got you.
You see like a regular one? Go to 1601 Street.
60.
They open up at 9 o'clock.
Oh, at 9?
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
And then you can see more stuff.
More stuff?
Yeah, more like
Will they take-
interacting with the customers or whatever.
Will they give us a tour?
They should.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
Dang.
There ain't really nothing in here but just P.O. boxes and me putting mail up and stuff.
I got you.
Cool beans.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Thank
Go to
you.
1601 Assembly. That's the main office for all the P.O. boxes.
All
the post office.
Do you know if the postmaster's there today? Is he usually coming on?
No, but it is a supervisor. Supervisors are there, so.
Really? I'll have to go see if we can get a tour, Tater. That's what's up.
All right.
Thank you.
What news y'all in?
Independent press.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you.
Have a great day.
You too. Called the Freedom Hawk. The road called it Freedom Hawk. Place is massive. Built in 1966. (2003). Oh, this is where they do passports. Look at that. Isn't that cool?
Can we help you?
It's taking some pictures and video. Passport. Please take a seat. I'm sorry?
You can't do that inside the post office.
Yeah, yes ma'am, you can.
You can't record us.
Oh, absolutely I can. Hey. Hey. She did it twice. I love it. That's awesome.
Ma'am, this is confidential information. Please leave this area right here, please. I deal with people's social security numbers. I cannot have you right in this area.
Where's there somebody with a social security number?
It's right here.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Can you step back, please?
I'm just getting a few pictures.
No, ma'am, you cannot. Not in the passport area.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, absolutely, I can.
Hey, you can take pictures of anything, but when it comes to like the information right here, because it's passport stuff and people's social security numbers are right here, you can't be this close.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I don't see there's nobody here with passport information
she has
here.
a passport.
Oh yeah, but that's over there. That's not over
This
here.
is my whole area right here.
Oh,
Yeah, the computer, she puts information in.
Oh,
So you
yeah.
can go on that side, you can take as much pictures, videos as you want.
Are you the supervisor?
I am.
Oh, okay. What's your name?
Right here.
Yeah, I can anywhere in public.
No, not behind. You can't video behind here.
Yeah, if I'm in public, I can.
You can't video behind the counter.
Yeah, absolutely, I can. Yeah, if I'm standing in public, see where my feet are? This is public.
I understand.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm saying that part, but because there's information here,
Yeah, but the onus is on you guys to protect it.
but that's what I'm asking you to
Right.
do, because it can't be protected with you standing right here.
Yeah, but you know what they call that? They call it a piss poor setup. There will be no passport walk-ins on today. I guess, does that go for every day? And do you see like all the different languages that they say passport? Isn't that cute? Huh, I like that.
You're welcome.
Great. Hey, have a good one.
You too.
Oh, they got another poster 7 right here.
Ma'am, I got confidential information right here.
Well, then you probably shouldn't have it there.
This is my area. You not shouldn't be filming.
Oh, absolutely we can. Yeah.
Crystal.
Dang. She's about to lose it. She's about to lose her grits with no butter.
Okay, they can live everywhere else, but they can't record their passports.
I know. I have
Yeah.
Social Security numbers right here.
We probably shouldn't have them there.
Ma'am, I'm processing an application. I'm doing my job.
All right, I'm filming you do your job.
Don't argue.
Yeah, yeah.
Can I help you?
They got little Halloween hats. Oh yeah, yeah, absolutely. Look, see, they have all their new stamps back there. See them in the very backpack? Yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, see how it's in the safe back there? Yeah. I think they're conspiring.
No idea.
Didn't she say she'd give us a tour? She says, I know I can't be filmed. I think that's what she said. She was walking through the back over here. Oh, wow. Hi. Hey, how's it going?
How are you?
Just enjoying y'all's little hats. I love it.
Huh?
I said I'm enjoying y'all's little hats.
Oh.
Yeah. A little festive.
First lady.
The first lady? Wait. I say.
The application. Yeah, you filled it out once. I'm trying to see, did you fill out yet Friday? Those two individuals right there.
Hey, how are you?
Good, you?
Good. I'm Michael Ash, Postal Inspector.
Oh, nice. Oh, postal inspector.
Hey, nice to
Wow.
meet you.
It's very rare that we meet postal inspectors. My name's Ron.
Michael Ash, Postal Inspector. How you doing?
Oh, wow. That's cool.
So, what's going on? I think she asked you guys to step back, or
No, I'm just in public. Anywhere in public.
okay. So we had an auditor come here a couple years ago. It didn't
Who's
work
that?
out.
Who's that?
John McDowell, I think his name
I'm
is.
not sure.
I'm not sure if you guys can see that, but I'm not buying the counter.
What's your name?
I just need a stamp. I just wanted to know how much. Yeah, I just wanted to know how much it was. 66 cents? Yeah.
You gonna do cash or card?
Cash.
All right.
Thank you very much. All right.
Take care.
Thank you. You as well.
Like if you're going to film, like you took a picture, say you took a picture, it's my right, my name, image, likeness, who I am. You know, is that something that I have the right to consent to or not?
Excuse me? Is the postmaster there?
No, he's not available.
He's not available? Is there a supervisor or? Is there a supervisor?
Right there.
Could you just tell her when she's free? Could I talk to her for a bit? So, I just wanted to let you know I'm going to be heading out. What was your name, by the way? You're the supervisor?
I am.
And what was your name? Sorry.
I don't give my name out.
No, I'm waiting for service.
I understand that, but I'm about to take personal information.
I'm sorry?
Come over here and talk to me.
I'm good right here, man. I'm good to have a talk right here. We're good. Why are you raising your voice? Why don't you de-escalate a little bit? Why don't you de-escalate a little bit?
Once again, leave.
Why are you trying to force?
This is your last chance. All right, you're under arrest.
Dude,
you're now under arrest.
I told you I'm going.
I'm now under arrest. I gave you enough.
Yeah, it didn't work out very good for him. He ended up getting arrested. So I don't have a problem with you guys filming per se, but once you come up to the counter, if there's other people around.
Oh.
What's that?
What was he charged with?
Trespass after notice. We told him to leave. He refused to leave.
Oh, and we being trespassed?
Well, that's what I'm trying to figure out what you guys are doing. If you're filming, I don't have a problem with that, per se. But when you're filming other people's transaction, that's a problem. So
there was nobody around when I'm filming, so.
Okay, well,
What the charge was dropped?
What's that now?
His charge was dropped.
I can't hear you.
His charge was dropped.
No, he went to court. Yeah. And he was I went to the trial. He was saying, I don't have a problem with you guys coming.
You kind of came off hot there then.
No. We got called.
Okay.
I think one of the folks asked you guys to step back and you refused to do so.
Well, if I'm at the counter though and there's nobody there, that's not illegal.
That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
But another thing you got to be cognitive of, and John didn't want to hear it.
Oh, I don't know John, so.
if you're filming, like if there's any mail that's out in the open, either behind the counter that they're processing, and your video can pick that up, that's a violation as well.
What if I can see it?
If you can see it, that's one thing. But if you're recording it, that's totally different.
What's the difference of me looking at it and my camera
Because
looking at it?
even if I record
I just want to
I have to document that.
I just want to get your badge there.
but what if I
Postal
look at it
inspector,
and
federal agent. Isn't that cool?
Well, now you're splitting hairs. If you record something, a mail piece that belongs to somebody else.
Can I ask you a question?
Sure.
Just a hypothetical. What if they were to take that piece of mail up and put it up against the window, and I was recording it, like I was recording the building and I recorded it? Hypothetical, like say somebody put a piece of mail up there, up against the window, and I'm walking by, and I'm recording the building.
Hypothetically, yeah, that's still because here's the thing: if we record as law enforcement, if we record any information from mail piece, we have to go through certain steps.
Well, that's your policy, though, right?
No, that's law. That's federal law.
Do you know what the USC code is?
It's not a U.S. code; it's federal regulations.
Right.
So
you know
I
the
have to
federal
follow
or the
those.
CFR. Yeah.
Yeah, CFR.
Okay.
So, like I said, I don't have a problem with you guys' video per se. Now, if they ask you to step back because there's a customer there,
well, I'm not going to.
We're asking that you respect that.
Well, and can I explain it to you? I mean, it's not the first. I've been to thousands of post
I'm sure
offices,
you guys have.
and I'm fully aware of what the laws are. I was just giving you a chance to talk. I mean, you're just preaching to the choir. I understand what the laws are, but like how they're sitting here. If I was sitting there pushing my way in so they can't get business done, that's a crime.
Well, absolutely.
I would never do that.
Yeah, and you know that, so yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, I don't know who this John guy is. Do you know what his channel is by chance?
I don't.
Okay.
I think it's First Amendment Protection Agency.
Is he a local?
Oh no, he's out of Aiken.
Oh, Aiken. Oh, South Carolina.
Yeah.
Okay, but he's local, like South Carolina.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah. I'm fully aware of what the law is. That's what I was trying to educate this young
where
lady.
Where you guys from?
I kind of travel everywhere.
Okay.
Yeah, all over the country. So.
Oh wow.
Yeah, I think we've run into federal police.
Well, that's because our office is actually housed here. Yeah, so we're
here in
upstairs.
Columbia. Now, how widespread is your territory?
I cover pretty much all the way to Fort Mill area, all the way down to Aiken.
Okay, so just like South Carolina.
Yeah, for the central part. We've got people in the upstate, and we've got people down in Charleston.
What was it? We ran in Atlanta. We ran into federal police.
Yes, we have
the I think postal police. I think is what they call them. Yeah.
Yes.
So it wasn't a postal inspector.
Right.
And she actually corrected me because I had been to thousands of post offices.
Question.
Yes, sir.
Are y'all federal police?
Yes.
Is it legal to film and take pictures inside of a U.S. post office?
Anywhere.
Yeah.
Can I ask you something, go ahead, sir? So, with me, where I'm at now,
sure,
just merely existing in here with a camera,
sure,
is that a violation of law?
Well, no, it's not. Like I said, we don't have a problem you recording.
No,
well, it's not that you have a problem. What's the law?
No, like just straight yes or no. If me existing in the public space in here with a camera, is it a violation of the law?
It could be a violation of federal code. So you guys always like to quote posters.
No. I'm saying straight yes or no. If where I'm at right now,
right,
and where he's putting the camera, is it against the law?
The camera, it merely existing here in this public space on this federal government property, is it against the law?
I would say it depends. It depends.
Well, yes or no.
Yes, no. I mean, the law is not every law is just like the Supreme Court rules on something.
Okay, well, say that I'm not interfering here. I'm not breaking any other statutes. Sure. I'm not filming their transactions. Sure. Is it okay if I'm standing here filming you right now? Assumably, because I'm not in handcuffs.
No.
Right.
Like I said, we don't have a problem with people recording our property as long as you're not picking up conversation to where you can hear and record what they're mailing and the passport.
But I can hear it standing here.
Okay. Again, when you're recording it, that's totally different. It's like, for example, as
my mind can record it.
Okay. Then you're splitting hairs. That's what I'm saying. And when you record it and you take that information, there's a certain process I hope to go through. Like if I record it in a mail piece, information piece, there's certain CFR codified regulations I have to follow.
I don't have to follow those.
Okay. Yeah, everybody does. It's not just for us.
I don't have to follow your policy. I mean, I can't go back there. I mean, none of us can break the law. Is what my question was. It's a very very simple yes or no. Can I exist in this public space and record?
I said it depends on what you're doing. It depends on, and that's what I'm saying. There's no bright line rule that covers every single instance of every.
Is what I'm doing right now legal or illegal?
What you're doing right now is fine.
Okay.
Legal or illegal?
It's fine.
It's legal.
Legal or illegal?
Right now it's illegal, but
It's illegal.
I think it's the ill is what we couldn't hear.
Is it
It's
legal
ill or
illegal?
I would say it depends on what you're doing.
No, right now, what I'm doing right this
You're
second.
fine. You're legal.
Is
That's
it
fine.
legal?
I just answered you.
Okay. Well, sometimes it's yeah. It's that ill part. That's sometimes you know with the.
I apologize.
No, you're fine. No, I apologize for being. I don't want to give again when you talk about the law and every federal statute and every whether state, local, state.
Well, I guess you're understanding.
Right. Yeah. So it's you just gotta.
Now, would you find it to be a problem if one of the postal employees is leaving that confidential information out for the public to see? Would that be a problem?
No, because here's the thing. If you read the poster set, I think one of you said to the clerk, well, that sounds like you guys need to take a separate room. That's why we restricted recording. If you read the poster.
No, you didn't answer my question. I'm sorry. As a postal employee,
right?
Not us, but a postal employee.
As a postal employee,
sure.
If they leave confidential information in the public to see, do you see that as a problem?
I mean, if they intentionally do it, yeah, I think it's a problem. But if in the course of their business, if they're
so if it's an accident, it's okay. If it's intentional,
what I'm saying is, if she were to walk away right now and leave some application sitting there, yeah, that'd be a problem.
Okay.
Of course it would.
But what I'm saying is, if she's helping a customer and somebody comes by with her camera and starts recording it, that's the problem.
Well, what if I walk by and leaving the check stand here? I walk by and I'm looking and my eyes see it.
Okay. And see, then you keep splitting to that what my eyes can see, I can record argument.
What if I record it out in the car? What if I look at it and then I run out to my car and I write everything down and I make a recording of it?
Okay. Again, that's a problem because you're taking that information,
you have a pistol?
recording it. And my question would be, what would be your intent purpose for that?
Exactly.
Okay. So it's like
whatever my intent. If my intent is ill will and to do something with that information, guess who takes the hit for that? Me. I get charged.
Right.
Is what I'm saying is if I'm walking by and I look, I go, oh, a full address and a full social security number and a date of birth.
And he remembers it.
I remember it. I run out to the car. I store it in my short-term memory bank. I run out to my car. I write all the information down so I don't. So if I do forget, I have a record of it. Sure. What is that like? Is that illegal?
It depends on what your intent is.
There you go. Exactly. It's what your intent is.
But when you record that information, okay.
So it's the same thing.
No, it's not the same thing because when it comes to U.S. mail, when you record that information, there's a certain code of regulation
well, I can record it with this, or I can record it with my memory. Or what if I came in with a piece of paper and a pencil and was in my eyesight's like 20/50 and I'm looking, or 20/10 and I'm looking and I'm like, okay.
So you're splitting hairs when it comes to recording.
Isn't it the same thing?
No,
it's writing it down. Okay. This is the same thing.
Okay, you're splitting hairs. The bottom line is you can't record other people's information on mail pieces. That's just the best way I can describe it. So
writing it down would be illegal too then?
Again, what's your intent? Are you a postal employee?
But what's the difference from my intent of writing it down versus it getting caught on here? What's the difference? Why is there a different intent from writing it down versus it coming on here?
Because here's the thing, I know that you're recording that. I don't know what when you go in front of your car.
I think he was saying like, say I'm standing right here at this countertop right here, and they're doing their stuff, and I can see it with my eyes, and I start jotting down information on a piece of paper right here.
Sure.
I think is what he was getting
right.
at.
Okay,
and is that illegal?
Then my question is, why would you be doing that?
Who cares?
I mean, but is it illegal though?
Yeah, I mean it depends on what you're using it for. I mean, if you start recording someone's information,
it's not illegal to record the information. It's illegal if I take it and I go do ill will with it.
Right. The crime is like identity theft or something like that. That's the crime.
Right. Identity.
Right. But
I go commit that.
But the act of but the actual act of gathering it is not illegal. It's what you do with that information. I mean, because plenty of companies have my social security number.
If you read the code of regulation, we post everywhere. It clearly states, number one, you have to have Postmaster approval to even record on the property here.
No, people forget the comment. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, this is actually an old, outdated one. Yeah, that's right.
I think there's a
better one. Yeah, there is. Yep.
Pretty good. You work here?
Yes, sir.
Okay, how you doing? Can I get your name?
No, you cannot. Are you with the media?
Well, I'm not answering any questions if you're not going to give me your name. Who are you? You're not even in uniform.
You've been told to leave the press.
No, I haven't.
That's not what they told me.
I don't even know who you are. Do you?
Okay, I'm a postal inspector.
You're a postal inspector?
Yes,
oh, you
sir.
are? Oh,
Yes,
okay.
sir.
Let me see that again.
Leave the property right now.
May I see that again?
No, you may not. You've been told.
Is that a real badge? Are you aware of the rules and regulations?
Yeah, I have them right here, actually.
Great, okay.
You're not allowed to film in a post office.
Okay, where does it say that? Where does it say that?
It says photographing for news, advertising, or commercial purposes. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrance lobbies.
There you go.
Or auditoriums when used for public meetings. Are you having a public meeting?
No,
you are not.
read that again now. You're a postal
or
inspector?
when you're told by security force personnel or authorized
Okay, you
personnel,
are security force personnel.
leave the premises.
Okay.
You are trespassing. Okay. I'm a postal inspector and I've asked you to leave 3 times already.
Okay, I'm leaving.
Actually, I thought there was one. Yeah, right here to your left. Right here. Right here. Oop. Sir. Oh, you got this one here. That one's going to move on you.
Yeah, here it is. Okay. Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrance lobbies, foyers, corridors. Hold on.
Okay.
So you can't take it out of context.
No, I'm not. Can I say something real quick?
Ahead.
So you've got 3 different things, right? News, advertising, or commercial purposes.
Right.
So you're telling. So there's 3 different things, correct?
Right. Or.
I know.
Right.
So there's 3 different ideas there, right?
Sure.
So the way it says photographs for news purposes, so we know that we're talking about news, correct? So maybe taken at entrances, lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums, except were prohibited.
Hold on, you skipped it.
Well, when used for public meetings. Well, that's a different thing.
No.
but-
See, you can't take that out of context.
Okay.
When
public
used for
meetings.
public meetings.
Okay. And is there a public meeting?
Hold on. Whoa, no.
Where's there a public
no, it's
meeting?
not.
People are meeting
Listen,
here.
guys. See, I like how you gloss that over.
Well, it doesn't. Because it's unimportant.
Oh, yes, it is very important.
Well, they're different ideas. But
No.
where's there a public meeting in here?
You want to listen to it?
Yeah, absolutely. Go ahead.
When using public, the reason is this is the place of business. People say, "Oh, it's federal property." Yes, it is, but it's also running the business. People also don't realize
it's a service.
Okay, the Postal Service is not funded by taxpayer dollars. It's run just like a business.
I doubt that.
It's run just like a business. Okay, which we have a right of refusal. I do it all the time on the route. Someone threatens a carrier, say you need to act up or shape up, or you're going to.
Well, it's a crime if you're threatening somebody.
Right. Okay. So in other words, mail delivery is not a right. It's a service, just like any other business. UPS, FedEx, whatever. This is a business, okay? They have
Postal
a right of
service.
refusal. Right, but they have a right of refusal. It's not a right, okay?
Is this federal property?
No, it's actually owned by the city.
Is it leased by the federal government?
So it's called a public access.
It's leased by the federal government.
Correct.
Now, did you know the Department of Homeland Security released a memo that said anybody can record, take pictures in the public areas on
And that's fine,
property.
okay, in the public areas, okay?
This is a public area.
Okay, hold on now. But this is also a place of business, okay?
So is out here.
Okay, let me finish.
Yeah, go ahead.
As what we were talking about earlier.
Yep.
When you come in here and record, okay, when it says if
You want to go over this one here so it's not moving? Yeah.
Where's the door? I was standing there.
Yeah, much better.
It's the same thing. Yeah. 2003. I think it's up here.
Here it is. Okay. For public meetings, except prohibited by official signs or the security forces,
Personnel.
or other authorized personnel, or federal court order.
All right. Now, other photographs has to do with advertising and commercial purposes. So this is a completely. This has
Other
nothing.
photographs may be taken only with the permission of the local post.
Other photographs has to do with advertising and commercial purposes.
Okay.
Because the first paragraph is separate. It's a different idea now. Because it's
But it also says photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrance lobbies, foyers, corridors, or auditoriums when used for public meetings. Okay. In other words,
no. The "or" is a different idea.
okay. But here's the thing.
It's called an Oxford comma.
Let me give you a prime
Yeah, go ahead.
example. We went up to Sherrall years ago because they were getting ready. They were thinking about shutting down the post office. They had a public meeting. They invited everybody to come. The media was allowed to come and record. Why? Because it's a public meeting. They use that facility as a public meeting. Now, this is the everyday course of business. Again, I have no problem with you guys recording per se, but when you start coming up to the counter and there are people there and you're picking up that those conversations, then we run into a problem, and then I can ask you to leave. That's where we draw the line.
Can I say something?
Go ahead.
Sure.
Yeah.
So basically, the way the Oxford comma works, it separates ideas. An Oxford comma, kind of like a period. It's a different idea. It's a different sentence. So what it is, it actually says, where is it at? It says entrances. So this is kind of the entrance there, our foyer. Lobbies, foyers, corridors. Like you have some really large post offices, and corridors would be like where the PO boxes would be, right? And then of course it separates the idea because it says or, like your word, just like it says photographs, news, advertising, or commercial purposes. It's 3 ideas. Okay, so the or means auditoriums. This is a completely different idea when it says auditoriums when used for public meetings, because auditoriums.
They're not talking about just auditoriums used for public meetings.
Let me finish.
Go ahead.
So auditoriums, because there are auditoriums in some federal buildings. So when there's no public meeting, it's not open to the public. Is what that auditorium is not open to the public unless there's public meetings in that auditorium. Do you have any auditoriums here on this property? Okay. So basically you're saying the auditoriums, since there's no auditoriums on this property, that whole idea is stricken when it has to do with this property, because we can't go into any auditoriums here because there is no auditoriums here, right? So anyways, this entire back into this until it gets to where is it at? The period here. See, it says this whole, like these 2 lines here have to do with the auditoriums for public meetings.
They have to do with everything. So you're taking this stuff out of context. That's what I'm saying. You have to read the entire thing.
Okay, so are there any official signs or security force personnel or other authorized personnel, federal court orders, or rules saying that I can't be in here to record?
Okay. What does it say? Photographs for news purposes may be taken in entrances, lobbies, or auditoriums when used for public meetings.
But the when used for public meetings has to do with the auditoriums.
It's talking about all of it.
So when can I go? So you're telling me I can hold a public meeting right here in the entrance of right here?
When the post office posts a public meeting, that's what this is saying. When the post office hosts a public meeting, obviously if it's a public meeting, everybody can come. We can't. Oh, the media can't come in here.
What's a public meeting?
Right. That's what I'm saying.
Because you're open to the public, and you're a public entity.
Okay.
Right.
Again, read it. Photographs for purposes, maybe for purposes.
News purposes.
May be taken in entrances, lobbies, or auditorium. No, it doesn't like stop right there. You have to read the whole thing.
Absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely.
So
but it's separating ideas.
Okay. But the bottom line is, when you read this, and it also says other photographs may be taken only with permission of the local postmaster or the installation.
But other photographs will be for advertising and commercial purposes, because because this is a separate idea. So the permission of the local postmaster or installation has to do with advertising and commercial purposes, because you're actually soliciting and you're making money off that, right? Okay.
But here's the thing. Again, this is why I don't have a problem with you guys per se videotaping.
We don't have a choice.
Right. But I can also ask you guys to leave.
If I'm committing a crime.
No, if I think you're disrupting business.
Well, which would be a crime.
Okay. Or that doesn't have to be a crime.
So if you don't like my flip-flops, you can ask me to leave?
No.
I'm just asking.
If they ask you to step back and you refuse to do that, and then they say, well, now you got to leave.
If I'm interrupting business.
Right.
I agree with you, yeah.
Well, you may disagree on what interrupting business means, but if they think you're interrupting and they ask you to leave or step back.
Well, they might think just the mere video recording is interrupting business.
And they've already been briefed that people can come in and record up to a certain point. So that's what she was tell you guys. You need to step back.
If I'm interrupting business, but if I'm interrupting, that's a crime. Like if I'm.
That's not what she said.
That's right.
She said you're not allowed to record in here.
Right. That's actually what she said. I'm not allowed to record. Period.
All right. You can't do that inside the post office.
Yeah. Yes, ma'am. You can. So I was standing right here. There was nobody around.
Okay.
Is that against the law?
Again, as long as
there's no information, obviously.
So, at that time, she had a customer right here.
Right, which I could not see from my vantage point.
Right,
so.
but that's why I asked you. That's why I told you you could continue filming.
Yeah, I couldn't see her. I couldn't see her stuff. I was standing right here.
But understand, but you can see the computer. So when she puts the stuff in, you can see all of that.
Well, she wasn't putting it in.
She stopped because you were standing right.
She was already stopped, my dear.
Camera's turned the opposite direction, but I can see the computer right here.
Right, but you're not supposed to see that.
If I'm not supposed to see it, then shouldn't something get put up where I can't see it?
This is for passports only.
But I can walk by here freely and look at it.
Hey guys, I'm not.
You see what I'm saying?
So it's just I'm in a big rush.
Oh, okay, yeah.
You need to leave. You need to leave. You guys are disrupting business at this point.
So am I being trespassed?
Yes, you both are being trespassed.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
Wow, that happened so quickly. This man was looking to get rid of us from the very start. It didn't matter what it was for. To his gross misunderstanding of the federal rules and regulations, basic English he could not figure out. Generally in public, if I'm standing there and you can't get service, and my back's turned to you, you simply say, hey, look, excuse me. I turn around, see that you're trying to get service, I step out of the way. That's how it works. But as you can see, as soon as we are notified that he's trying to get service, I step back. You can clearly see that I step back from the counter so that way he could get serviced. The postal inspector immediately trespassed us without us breaking any laws. There was no laws broken here. You can clearly see right here his eyes sees the customer. Also to note, she's sitting here talking to us. She's explaining it. She's not trying to help this customer. And if you rewind it, you can see that customer sitting in the chairs doing nothing. Then start the clock. It's like 10 seconds. And this guy chirps up and then we get trespassed. It happens that fast.
So am I being trespassed?
Yes, you both are being trespassed.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
What am I being trespassed for?
You've got 30 seconds to get off the property before you get arrested.
All right, you make the arrest. All right.
I thought they have a memorandum of understanding with the Columbia Police Department.
Yes, we do.
Oh, yeah.
That's only been
Off the property, guys.
What's that?
off the property, which includes parking lot.
All right.
See you later.
Huh. Interesting.
You got 30 seconds to leave.
Yep.
The freedom of the press is one of the greatest bulwarks of liberty and can never be restrained but by despotic governments.